Okay, so I was just stopping at one of the pit stops in Hanover, PA, and was coming down the highway here and actually noticed a sign for a Hot and Now, the burger chain from the early 90s. I remember seeing the ads on TV from when I was a kid, and it's coming up here. I'm coming back up the highway here, and it's actually, the sign for it looks like it's in really good shape. I'm gonna see if I can pull in the parking lot here, and it's right next to a Taco Bell too. So I don't know. That's the building right there. This is kind of a busy interchange here. Oh, you can still see where like the drive-through was and everything. So I'm gonna see if I can just walk around and just take a couple of pictures. I'm gonna pull into the Taco Bell, which is right next door, which is kind of funny. They actually kind of look similar to one another too. The shape of the buildings and everything, which is funny. So let's see if I can just take a couple of pictures of the outside of the building and the sign. Okay, so this is the drive-through area here, and I'm right next to the Taco Bell, as I said. So there's people here having lunch and stuff. So I'm gonna look like a real weirdo walking around here filming everything, but whatever. But it's funny because one of the first things I noticed is there's nothing here besides just like the drive-through in and drive-through out. Like, you can tell that those signs, I'm assuming, one said, you know, enter here and exit here, and that was it. And those would have just been like the clearance rods. There's nowhere to like park your car. You know, right here's the Taco Bell, which has the drive-through, obviously, but then there's a whole parking lot where, you know, you can sit and you know, park your car and eat your food or whatever. There's nothing else here for the Hot and Now. It's just a drive-through in and out. And I have to assume that whoever owns the Taco Bell, or whoever the franchisee is for the Taco Bell, or however it works, owns this building and this piece of land too, because the grass seems to be pretty well kept. There's some trees and stuff growing around the building, but this piece of grass that's here that goes from the building to the back, the road is pretty nice and well kept still. So I'm just gonna walk up and see if we can see the front here. Please mention any coupons when ordering. Hey, please mention any coupons when ordering. So this is where you ordered your food, obviously. The old menu to the back of the building. Obviously, where you picked up your food and stuff. So yeah, this is all that's here. This is all that's here. So I guess you could have came in, or you could have just exited from this side as well. Go around to the other side here. There used to be the sign there. Front of the building. The other side. So I don't know if you would place your order. It actually kind of looks like you could come in either side, place your order, and get your food. I was kind of under the assumption it was come in the one side and then come around, pick up your food, and then go back out the way you came in. But it looks like you could come in either side, pick up your food either on the left side of the building or the right side of the building, and then just leave out the front. So I guess that's how it must have worked. But like I said, there's nowhere back here to like park your car or anything like that. So there's the other side, which is I guess the other menu, and there's the other place to place your order. That is funny, man. That is funny. And I looked it up online just for a minute, and I guess this has been closed since the early 90s. I can't believe that though, because you know this building still appears to be in pretty decent condition, along with the sign, which is out here. So yeah, it's hard to imagine that this sign has been here and this building has been closed since the early 90s, because I mean it just looks like it's in, you know, obviously it's been let go and everything, but I mean it just looks to be in such good shape still, you know, and it's still actually, it's missing a D, but other than that, so I don't know, I'll have to do a little bit more research as to how long this has actually been closed. But yeah, there it is. It's funny, man. That is funny.